So welcome friends to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. So I am live. Somebody has to ping that yes they can see me and hear me out. If I'm audible, you can see me, please ping and confirm. So Mr. Mangal has taken a transit in the sign of Scorpio. I already made a video on DT Digital and in fact DT Astro. So hope you my guys must have taken a look to it. In case not, then please go back and check. Hi Akash, how are you? Oh great, you have already seen that video. I'm fine, how are you? I'm good. Hi Anupam, how are you? You know what is the problem? A lot of people wanted to connect. However, I get frequent messages that I'm not able to connect. So guys, in case if you have subscribed me on this particular channel, you will definitely get a notification that I am live. Just on the very first page, let me just see how exactly to do, because I have never gone on anyone's live session. But I know that a notification comes in. I have seen some of the astrologers notification coming in that they are live. So when you scroll down your phone, YouTube, in fact when you open your YouTube, on the very first page, yes, it will show that yes, somebody is live. In case if you have subscribed, it will give you a prompt, you a message. Somebody is asking for link. Hi Akhilesh, how are you? Somebody by the name of Akhilesh has joined. If your birth month is in 12th house and transit Mars in 5th, I will let you think now. Okay, so one, that do not go into any kind of loan. Second, yes, you can go for a loan in case if you want to make some studies, if you are trying to get some admission, right? This is a good time, especially for people who are looking for admission in foreign countries, or any kind of loan. It indicates loan, and loan for something which is related to creativity, something related to even business. Any export import business can also be seen from here, because the original energy is there and now it is connecting with the 5th house. So, and if transit Mars is in house number 5, so which means, are you a Cancer ascendant? Okay, Leshi, tell me your date of birth, place and time, please. or I can just do one thing. I'm just considering your timing 4:07, so means आपने 4:07 में मुझसे ये क्वेश्चन किया है. Let me just check. I'm doing a different method. Just see. 4:07. So it's like maybe not. Number one. Number two, what degree? Two, 4, 20 degree. Which means if I don't know whatever you're doing, if you are invested in the business or if you're working somewhere, so you need to be, because see, this is not promising clearly a shift. And nakshatra wise, even if I say, so any kind of partnership at this particular time, if you are trying to do any partnership, I'm just telling you based on the current situation, any kind of partnership if you do, that would be, you know, creating a separation between two partners. Because as of now, Mercury and Saturn, when you ask this particular question to me, Mercury and Saturn's position, so business is seen but sustainability is not there. Position 3, which is a dual sign, movable, and the Jupiter is sitting here, 12th Lord. So it shows that yes, you are thinking of business, you are thinking for a business, and especially if you are thinking for any kind of business related to media, any kind of business related to cloths, any kind of business which is related to, yes, basically creativity, media, for becoming famous, but it will be not, you know, lasting very long. So I would suggest you, in case if you are already into a business or if you are already into a partnership, the time which you ask the question, you should continue the same work and see that how your creativity can be used for that organization or for your organization. I don't know where you work, it will help you, and then you can sustain long. At the same time, at this part of time, if you try and make some, you know, creative thing, it can be anything. Are you related to somebody who is into film industry or you know, editing, direction kind of stuff? So go back and try some you know, good movie, in case if you are in that, because I know a lot of people here are also like film actors, actress. A lot of people are connected in my you know, Facebook and on these things as well. So in case if you're in that industry, please do that. So try some creative, you know, movies, or and ensure that you know, take a right time of publishing the you know, movie or serial, whatever you do, because moon being there at this particular time, that is the house of publishing. So it will be publishing, it will be scattering off, it will inflate, but you have to take care of it. Sandesh Soni, I am concerned about my career. Guys, I already told you, do not just tell me exactly what is the problem, because if you tell me your problem, I start looking from that angle. Pooja, I am good, how are you? So Sandesh Soni asked me a question at 4:11. Sandesh, can you just tell me your date of birth, place and time, please? So from this particular time, Sandesh, you can do, again, you also seems to be into some creative work, some yeah, something which is into creation. It can be social media, it can be film, television, art, music, direction, something like that. And yes, this is a good time, the time which you ask the question to me. It again is 50-50, but Jupiter can help you in this case. Tell me your date of birth, time and place. Sandesh. Pooja, I'm good. How are you? Lot of sudden messages I got. Sandesh 15/9/1997. Okay, time and place please. Try to write in the same paragraph. 11:40. Okay, Delhi. So you are a Gemini ascendant and your moon Rashi is 11/1. Nice jacket. Thanks Anupam. This is not a jacket by the way, this is a sweater. I don't like to wear sweater but I'm just wearing. So Sandesh, there is one of the major problem, I would say problem, you can take it lightly, it doesn't matter. But yes, your situation is going to be progressed post to complete your 32 or 34 or 36. Just a moment. Second, you need to leave your city. I don't know, you are in Delhi itself? Do you stay in Delhi itself? Because the problem and the timing which you have said, which means you are staying in the same place where you were born. Yes, okay. So Sandesh, just a suggestion. Leave the city as soon as possible. The first and the foremost remedy for getting over with the situations what you are encountering right now. Second, by any chance do you have a problem or kind of fracture or any kind of problem in your shoulders, or your shoulders might have pain since last more than a year or a half? And this please answer fast so that we can move to the next people who are asking questions. Yes sir, in my right shoulder. Okay. Third, so your basic career itself, it says that you have to be in some kind of creativity, and the creativity which is like very energetic, like grabbing the population very fast, conquering and achieving milestones very fast, related to creativity for sure. Hope you're not a film actor or a film star kind of stuff, but no, your operation shows a back-end kind of operation. From back-end you will be supporting the larger, from back-end you may be into a publishing house as well. So from back-end operation you will not be a front figure, someone who is working behind the scenes, like a music director. I'm in digital marketing, exactly. So digital marketing is a fast moving marketing. It is not like you are approaching one by one you are approaching somebody. Like I'm onto a digital platform right now, so many people are getting connected. It's a very high energetic thing. Venus shows the kind of creativity. I am very sure digital marketing involves a lot of designing and all those stuff, right? I'm an old man, so might not be aware of the new technologies. So yes, you are in the right industry. At the same time, your growth will be delayed. It will be slow, but the promise is there. You will grow and will go very good for sure. Even from your Dasha Antardasha, Jupiter Rahu, you're running through a kind of Guru Chandal Yoga, not in your Kundali, but as of now Jupiter and Rahu. Jupiter is ruling and Rahu is the the Antardasha of your Dasha Mahadasha, Antardasha. Can you just tell me, do you have a lot of green plants at your place, or you are using green plant? Like recently, one of my client I published to some of the people, she was like, yes sir. I was very sure. So what to do? I do not suggest to put flowers or trees out, because they are the source of our oxygen. Hi Rupam, how are you? So they are the source of our oxygen. So saying that to throw some plant is wrong, even if astrology says that. So what I suggest you, is it a money plant, by the way? Because I can visualize, sometimes I visualize as well. I don't know how it comes. Good sir, nice to know Rupam. Okay, so in case if you have some kind of money plant, or even Tulsi ji should not be inside the premises of your home. Not premises, it should be on the terrace. It should not be in the bedroom obviously, or very nearby to your room. Put it where it is supposed to be. So in case if you sit, I think, oh yes, you have a money plant, don't remove it, change the place of your money plant, okay, and move it to some of the gardens, or anywhere which is like away from house premises. And you can consult me in personal. I will let you know some remedies which you need to do, okay, because this is what I can see, and which is also obstructing and creating a lot of problems. In fact, your setback situation would have started post just a moment, 10 last 3-4 months. Last 3-4 months you will be in problem, so immediately take care of it, because very soon the Rahu, I'm sorry, I just said it has already come. Rahu and Jupiter post October, it will come, and it will be creating the issues in 4-5 months before or after. It is like it oscillates a lot. Because the basic things can be told, a deep analysis cannot be done. Sun is your Swagrahi, however Rahu is very closely conjunct. At the same time, it will be putting the shadow on the planet Sun, so your shine will get obstructed. It is something like, you imagine you are even a great star, and Rahu coming in, creating an eclipse. So what happens? The shine goes away. So even if you do the best, you might be, as per the chart I can see, you might be a tall person. You might be like, if you stand into a crowd, out of 100 people, you can be located, but not be focused. That kind of situation. Yes, somebody very smart guy, he would be very smart in good looking guy. So people may get attracted, even girls will be very close to you. Okay, it's on, correct. So remove it from there, Sandesh. And yes Rupam, finally connected. I got a message on my WhatsApp that I'm not able to connect. Okay, so 6'2". Oh, you are 6 feet 2 inches. Amazing. This is the kind of height I was able to recognize, visualize that you will be a tall guy, but did not imagine that you are 6'2". Great. So, and so you need to manage Rahu, offer water to Sun as well. And apart from this, consult me in person. I will tell you all the remedies, what best you can do to happy with you. So anyone else who joined wanted to ask some question? Relationship, you want me to? Sandesh, trust me, a lot of girls will be coming and going in your life. So relationship wise, not bad. It will go good. It will go good. And you may get a lot of spiritual pleasure. Spiritual pleasure. Two things. Yes, there is only one, but a lot of people, a lot of girls would have crush on you. A lot of girls will be around you. Okay, so I don't. Let's not discuss these things on here, because that's a very it's an open platform. I don't know, some of your girlfriends might be logging here and it will create some problem for you. Just joking, Sandesh. But a certain position gives me a very happiness. You will do well, don't worry. Currently even Mars. At this point of time, just be careful, Sandesh, for any kind of accidents, any kind of loan, any kind of situation. You know, you understand what I'm saying. So I don't want to say these things. God bless you. Luck will be in your favor. Do not gamble. I think I say the same thing in my video as well. In case if you're looking to start something new or some business or some work you're looking for, this is a good time. I think within this next 45 days you will get the things done. But yes, a lot of dedication and hard work is required. Okay? Yes, Rupamji, tell me, how are you? All well now? This is about my wife. Hi Abhishek, this is about my wife. How will she improve in her career? She is currently teaching profession. So she is the right position. You mean to say she is in the right profession? Just a moment. Can you just tell me her time of birth and place as well? Wise. (12:15 PM) Kolkata. Just one moment. 'Chart is nice, and she's a Taurus ascendant. Okay, tell me something. Is she like, you know, I would not say in that way, but does she thinks a lot of unnecessary negativity in mind, unnecessary fearing that this will not happen? That's not the way, man. That should not be there. But yes, she can be in teaching. Okay, not a problem. However, any kind of litigation she can do well. Yes, all the time. She has to come out of it, sir. To be very clear and very precise, she has to come out of it. or else nothing good is gonna happen. Her sun is very good, it's Dishabali, good for profession. She will be shining in her profession. What kind of school she is in? Is she in some international school? Or where like kids, not a higher class, but yes, kids. Any option? Preschool, Pankaj sir's school only itself, okay. Any option of she doing or getting into any kind of legal profession? Any studies or anything she has done for any kind of legal aspects? Anything legal? Any government examination she tried? Or if the age still there for government examination? Yes, her age is still there for the government examination. Give it a shot for any kind of government examination, especially in areas related to court, any area related to even police. Before marriage she tried once. Once it should not be the case. She can, a good option. In case if you guys can, please, put her into getting into government examination. She can do well. Her house of struggle is good. She can do that. Ashwani. Moon in Ashwani Nakshatra. Even she might have to run a lot. She might have to travel in the future, or she might have to, change places, kind of stuff frequently. Ask her to try once again. Consult me, I will tell you other remedies, okay? But ask her to try for government examination. We'll see the detailed one, that what best areas she can try in, and we'll let you know. So many messages that I am not able to join. Why people are not able to join? I need to make an analysis of it. I think I am doing the things in a wrong time. Connection is coming bad. Thanks, Rupam. So I want to know about my brother name Rahul Soni. Ask him to log in from his ID. Sandesh, ask him to log in from his ID. Although from your chart I can tell something about him. Hmm. Your relationship with your brother will not go a long way. Sandesh, your relationship with your brother will not go a long way. Apart from this, I can also see some obstinate relation between, it can be anything again, your father and your brother. Is that so? Sandesh? Sandesh says yes, the relationship is not that great. So once you complete your 36, he will also be right for you. Reyansha Parshicha. Somebody by the name has logged in 23/10/81. Can you just tell me the place and time as well, Reyansha? It's Hanisha. Reyansha's name is Hanisha. (9 a.m. morning, Delhi). Reyansha, don't miss to subscribe my channel as well. So Reyansha, you are a Scorpio Lagna, and don't worry, the last year must be, a lot of health issues you might have been serving from different health encounters, but now it is gonna be good. At the same time, your so post Hanisha, did you had some major problem with your father and brother post you crossed 35 and entered 36? Very something like that to your father and your brother? Because your chart shows that a major situation has happened when you crossed your 35, entered 36. Yes, to Abhishek. Okay. So there is one of the research of Saptarishi. So Saptarishis are a very great a group of a lot of great astrologers, and they are mainly into research. So from my kind of people, I do minor research, but these people are amazing in research. Now it talks about a combination of two planets, and wherever it looks at, it creates issues at that particular, especially in Aries. One of the combination for you, Hanisha, is coming in, and that shows any one aspect of sixth house will get spoiled or will create issue. So health issues are seen from your chart, and even the current time, if I talk about, so you will be this is what, 4:39. If I see the current condition of yours, your original chart have sun debilitated. Debilitation of sun at a degree of 6, which means you will have some of the other problem, either headache, bad relationship with the management, your teeth, your bones, issues with your bones, migraine. These kind of situation may happen because your sun is in debilitation and it's already in the house 12 plus. If it would have been more than 15 degrees, I would have said no, that's okay, it will be managed. But I see a major issue with your father basically, and if that has happened, this will lower. If this has happened, that will lower, kind of situation. So health issues, if you want to control your health issues, you have to serve some remedies to Lord Sun. I will suggest you try this particular remedy, a very simple remedy, tough for today days, but a very simple remedy. Whenever you leave your bed, try and leave bed early. Do not work late night. So do not go on stretching your night till 1 or even 12, even 11, I would say. Take timely sleep. Number 1, wake up early, and from the first 2 hours of sunrise, you should take the complete energy of sun. You should sit in front of sun, and then you should take as much as rays you can take it from him. Take a smile looking at the sun. These things will help you a lot in encountering and correcting your sun, getting more and more energy from the sun. You can even get into spirituality, but you will be your spiritual things will be very I would say aggressive kind of stuff. So for example, even if I am Hindu, I say no, I do not know this religion, I do not like this. Christianity is good, or Muslim is good. It can be anything. Whatever you tag to your brain, it will be like you are very aggressive towards it. And not necessarily, you are not a person who will be going towards a traditional spirituality, that I have to take a thal and do puja, do all these things. You may not. You may think from a different perspective towards spirituality. That is what it says in your chart. But don't worry, this year your medical issues will lower down. And in case if you need any consultation, you can call me on 9871082508. You can make a WhatsApp to me, and then you can take an appointment and we can go ahead. How is my future and career? Future is good, lady, not a problem. Your one of the signs shows, so you can do anything related to something which have a high energy. But at workplace, if you do a job, I can see that your relationship or your mind would be very much afflicted at that particular time. Whenever you will be at your professional place, your mind will be very much afflicted. And from business perspective, yes, you can try. Have you ever tried doing any business? Because you can be into a softer profession. Softer profession means a doctor, a recruiter, kind of HR professional. In case if you try for something related to HR, it can work for you. Recruiting masses. Did you ever try any HR related services? And try any profession in HR even or something, whatever, which should be connected somehow to some foreign country. Anything where a transformation, a complete shift is seen. Somebody get, oh, great. So something, when you change somebody's life from one arena to a different arena. So obviously if you're a HR, somebody comes to you for a job, okay, so that is the way how your career is seen. Rest you can WhatsApp me with your details. We can discuss in details, and we can understand the complete integrities of it. This was a kind of holistic view what I give at this channel. Sonu Upadhyay, hi sir. Hi Sonu, how are you? So what happened? I predicted something for you. You remember? I think things are moving in the same direction. Very good question from Pooja Ghosh. Pooja Ghosh is one of our, whenever I am live, she's there, and she's learning astrology since last 3-4 years. Okay, great Pooja. It's a divine science. People should learn it. People should understand it. Even if they are not an astrologer, they should at least be understanding what the situation can go in. A very good question from Pooja, that Lagna Nakshatra is important or Chandra Nakshatra. So I will add one more. How to explain you people in a very simple and a layman language. So we take a birth. Then these are the components which attach to our body. Lagna talks about what we are. I as a person is the Lagna, my physical body. Moon is our mind. How our mind, my mind was in what kind of rays, what kind of cosmic effect my mind was when I was taking a birth. And then is your sun sign, the placement of sun. So not only two. If you want to give a right prediction, if you want to understand a person's basic nature and behavior, you have to see three things. How his mind and soul, sun is your soul, how his mind, soul and body, three combination. So you should always look at Lagna, moon sign and sun sign. Sun sign will give you very less reality of the person, because understand, it's a soul demand, it's a soul, what the soul thinks about, what soul require, which will not be like everything you can see. I might be thinking to conquer the entire world, but when you talk to me, you can only understand, okay fine, this person is very aggressive, or this person have a different style in aggression, right? So all three together. And law of average, which I talked about in earlier session as well. Law of average will work, and how this combination is, majority is your Lagna, second is your moon, and third is your sun sign, which hardly holds 5 or 10% of the prediction, because soul is inside. You cannot get to know somebody's soul. You can think about how he thinks, what his physical body talks about, but you cannot go back and get into the soul. So you have to make a combination of those three to understand somebody's behavior, nature, and what all gonna happen. What we do through remedies, we actually control our brain, we control our mind, our moon, to get the things in shape. And when we take a birth, what rising sign is there, what planetary positions are there, they have given that cosmic rays to us, and how the oxygen, from medical terminology, how the oxygen flowed in our flowed in our body. This is how everything is. And when you see a chart, you understand, okay fine, Saturn at this particular position which means here the oxygen went less, or Saturn is aspecting there. Some problem there because the right flow has not happened. This is a combination of all three. Do not just judge somebody from a Lagna, from a moon nakshatra, or from a Lag nakshatra. It is a combination of all these three, and in nakshatra as well it has 4 different padas, and you will see with the same kind of nakshatra people will have different behavior. I was talking that particular day with for 3 Geminis, all 3 different. So if you just go by, okay, you are Gemini, okay, you will look like this, you will talk like this. For example, the 4th Gemini to I just spoke about Mr. Sandesh Soni. Now I have 4 characters with me. 3 I talked about earlier. Now the 4th one. So out of these 4 people, 2 people are short height, 2 people are of long height. One is 6'1", and their nature and behavior is also not the same. So to judge through the nakshatra, and all people, Sandesh, all these 4 people of Gemini ascendant, all 4 have different behavior. They do not talk to each other. So of the charts, you need to understand these things very well. Sandesh Soni, I'm just trying to see Sandesh's chart. Will I be in the same process of my boss will move to another process? Time is 4:47. Just hold on, Sonu, I will answer your question. See, all 4 Gemini different, and now Sandesh is a Sadbisha nakshatra. So 4 different nakshatra, 4 different behavior. Sandesh Soni will be a person who will be trying to help and support people. So you got your answer, Pooja? It was a long explanation, but I hope you got the answer. Okay, Rupam, you can do one thing. Just go and feed fish on every Tuesday, so you can repay your loans and all these things. Obviously loan you have to pay, nobody else can pay on your behalf. Yes, so that time when you asked me this question, I said to you that there is I think I answered to you only. Let me just check that. Yes, a transfer is seen in your cards. So Sandesh, I said that there are 4 different Sandesh came to by hearing that yes, he's talking about Gemini sign. So now I was just talking about that 4 different people I have of Gemini sign. All 4 are different. There are 2. So I discussed this in my previous video. You can just go back and check what I talked about. But yes, you will be a very helpful person. You are a natural healer, Sandesh. And Sonu, you consult me in personal. I can see that there is a chances of base transfer. And it totally depends upon what time you ask this question. So I would like you to ask this question in person. Okay. But nothing much to worry about, Sandesh. I'm sorry, Sonu. Nothing to be worried about. Even if it's a transformation, it's a good. Because I think you or somebody texted me for such kind of question and responded back that this is the time when the changes are seen. It will change. But if you ask about this particular time, so it's again 50-50. I answered somebody else as well. He asked a question. Based on the situation right now, it is like 50-50. Not a clear yes, not a clear no. So it's already 50 minutes and 47 seconds now. I think I should wrap up in the next 15 seconds. I mean to say, sorry, 8 or 10 seconds. because it takes a lot of time to get uploaded, and obviously online videos are seen by very less people. So whatever experience you have, because it's online, comments will not stay there. So whatever experience you had when you asked some question, just write down that yes, it was right, wrong, whatever it was, so that it should remain there in the comment box. Okay, thanks Sandesh, thanks Sonu, thanks Rupamji, thanks Pooja, and Hanisha, Anupam Malik, Akash. So thanks to all the viewers, thanks for connecting me and making this session a successful session, including Akhilesh Verma. Just don't want to miss anyone's of your name. That's all, friend. So thank you for watching the live session of astrology on Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. Keep on watching, sharing, liking, subscribing my videos, and circulate my videos to your friends and family members so that they can also take advantage of it. In case if you need any personal consultation, you can call me or WhatsApp me on 9871082508. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.